Hey everyone, welcome back. If after watching the previous lecture you feel like creating a good prompt is an arduous task and that you need to turn into a prompt engineer to succeed in this job, here is the secret the experts use. Think of prompting as a conversation or a multi-step process, not a one-time question. Just like you might clarify directions in a new city with a local, you can refine your prompts based on the AI responses. Let's walk through a real-world example of iterative prompting to see how it works. Let's say we would like the AI to help us create a business proposal for a mobile dog grooming service. Step 1. The initial prompt may be quite broad, like create an outline for a business proposal for a mobile dog grooming service. In the second step, we narrow down or refine our initial request by saying something like take the outline you create and expand the market analysis section. Focus on demographic data and competition in urban areas. On the third step, we ask for specific details. For instance, now develop the financial projections section. Include startup costs, monthly operating expenses, and revenue forecasts for the first year. We can repeat step 2 and step 3 several times, depending on how satisfied we are with the responses. Sometimes iterative prompting is even more powerful when you are working on something that needs to be accurate, not just well written. For example, step 1, start broad. Give me an overview of the market for mobile dog grooming in urban areas. Step 2. Ask for assumptions and evidence. List the key assumptions you are making. If you mention facts or numbers, tell me where they come from and flag anything you are not sure about. Step 3. Cross-check. Now sanity check your own answer. What parts are most likely to be wrong or outdated? What would you verify first? This way, you are not just polishing the wording, you are improving the reliability of the content as you go. Please note that just as a skilled project manager builds upon previous discussions and decisions, chat-based AI keeps context through your conversation. That means you can refer back to earlier parts of the chat and build on them, instead of repeating everything from scratch. So you might ask something like, based on the marketing strategy we discussed earlier in this chat, let's build on it, but focus on suburban families in areas with limited grooming options. Of course, if you feel that your conversation is not going in the right direction, you always have the option to start over and reframe the first question. The final step of the iterative process usually involves asking the AI to polish the response. Alternatively, you can ask to provide feedback on the entire piece of content, in this case, the business proposal, focusing on how it can be further improved. Then you can include those changes in the final version of the document. This step-by-step approach allows you to review and refine the output at each stage, make adjustments based on intermediate results, maintain control over the final product, and build complexity gradually. Think of it like sculpting. You start with the basic shape and then you gradually refine the details until you achieve exactly what you want. And that's it for the video. Let's sum up the key points that we've just covered.